Defenders of the North Gate, a Dominican saga. Penville, the last black Carib village. Here we explore the story of the last black Carib village in Penville that protected the North Gate, which is the northern side of the island between Portsmouth, where a fort has been erected by the English. There, within the foothills and the cliff hills of this magnificent spiritual country, White Tukabuli, lies some of the greatest warriors and the stories that never been told about the black Carib warriors that dominated after 200 years of colonization within the West Indies. This land was the last to be colonized, protected by the North Gate and the freedom fighters, the Black Caribs. Using the White Tukabuli Trail to go between Penville and Portsmouth, down even to Vilcaz, and all the way down to the south, crossing path of the Great Lakes, and even the Emerald Pool. The great mountain of Mount Zion stands at the foothill of Penville with some of the great freedom fighters which had migrated from the Moors from Europe, the Etiennes and the Anatoles, the Thomas and the Scots, the Leblanc, and these individuals still hold remnants deep within the foothills, within the last Carib village. Like I said, the last black Carib village, where chieftains was propped up and was sent help over to St. Vincent back after the first Carib War and the second Carib War. After that times, where the great chieftain would blow the conch shell, still a remnant in the music today. We can see the ties of the Moorish between the headdress and the men that are wearing the red bandana around the waist. We can hear the music of the great Mali Empire, where Mansa Musa had taken 2,000 of his men back in BC to explore the West Indies and Americas. The hidden history of the Caribbean, the nations that govern themselves today, a mixed race of Negroids and Amerindians. One of the baddest warriors on the planet that forced the European to sign the first treaty in the Western Hemisphere. Before 1800s, before the Haitian Revolution, the black Caribs run rampant and defended the Leeward Islands and Windward Islands. They was the champions in those days. Even the pirates feared the great nations of the Carib. Here tied up where they practiced the secret art. They had their own system of martial arts and fighting and warfare. With stick fighting they would practice, which is still practiced today in Tobago and in Trinidad. You cannot sleep on the great Carib Empire. You cannot sleep on the great Carib empire, the people who dominated and freed themselves.